Alrighty, guess who's back? Whoo man. Alright, I took a couple of hours just thinking some things over. I haven't touched the notepad. This is still the same, but I did go ahead and get a new sound, which I'm gonna use. I couldn't find the actual Pac-Man death sound, which is a little annoying, but it's fine. We can just use this one. It's retro enough, I guess. But so far, I'm trying to remember what I was thinking. Right. What we got to do is we're going to make a script that takes half of your pellets away if you die and plays that sound, basically. That's the whole goal of today. Thinking about making it a GUI, but I don't know. I might just split into two scripts. I mean, I could do it in one script. I totally could, but uh, this is supposed to be a simple game, simplistic scripts and all that. So I think I'll just keep it like that. So let's say, hmm, how do we want to go about this? Actually, we could, yeah, let's do it under one. I think that might be best. Let's put it under GUI. Um, we'll put a text label. Well, I mean, I'm not really yeah, it's fine. We'll do it, sure. Um, 0, background transparency. Actually, make that 1. Set the size of this GUI. We're gonna make that full scale. There it is. Now let's make that text say something, blah, 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 it doesn't matter. Or, you lost X pellets. Alright, text color, let's make that white. Text scaled. Let's give it some better text. Arcade. That or a cartoon. Yeah, arcade, why not? Let's go with that. Uh, let's move let's move the text to the bottom. There we go. You lost X pellets. Better we could put it at the top. Yeah. Alright, let's give it an outline. There we go. You lost X pellets. Right. Ooh, deja vu. Deja vu! Oof. I just got a huge whiff of deja vu. Oh, that's so weird. Ooh. I guess I'm on the right track then. Alright, let's get this going. We want a script, and inside that script we're going to take our death sound, put that in the GUI too. And basically our whole point is we're going to say we know we know what the player is because we could say, because this is a GUI, which means it goes into your player GUI, which is a sibling of the player. So we could say script or local player equals script.parent, which is the GUI, then starter GUI, and then that would be our player. Local character equals script actually player dot character. Now we're actually going to change that. We're going to put something. Repeat wait until player dot character local humanoid equals character. Wait for child humanoid. Perfect. Now we're going to say humanoid dot died. I think that's what it is. No, actually, I can't remember. Let's check the object browser. Humanoid. It is died. It's just dot died. Okay, I thought it was on died for a second. Died. Connect function. Perfect. So when you die, we want to play the sound. So we're going to say script parent dot death play. Then we want to enable this UI. So we're going to disable this UI real quick. Script parent enabled equals true. And then we want to, well, not yet. We're going to leave it there. We're going to put it down. We're going to say script parent text label dot text equals you lost dot dot, and then we're going to say player leader stats pellets. Is that what it's called? It's pellets with a capital P. Yeah. Pellets dot value divided by 2. So you're basically going to lose half your pellets. Dot dot. Oh. Yeah, let me put this in parentheses. There we go. You lost. You lost half your pellets. There we go. And then exclamation point. And then we're gonna actually take their pellets and divide it. So equals that. Perfect. So now if we go die real quick. Oh, that's an issue. We have to round this. And it also didn't play that sound, which is also very annoying because it should have. I think it's because it tried playing it before the GUI was enabled, which might have stopped it from playing. So we're going to do that after the GUI is turned on. Then we're going to say, let's make a variable for this. Now, we're going to use something called math.floor. Now, if any of you are above the grade of 2 in math, then you'll know that you can round up and round down numbers. So if your number's a decimal, you can round it to the nearest whole number. Well, what math.floor does is it rounds it down, right? It's basically, you know the whole rule about, oh, if it's 5 or greater, you carry it up, right? But if it's below 5, then you carry it down, basically, right? Well, math.floor means if it's 5 or below, you carry it down, while if it's math.ceiling, if it's 5 or above, you carry it up. So the only difference between math.floor and math.ceiling is whether or not 5 counts as taking it down or above. Now we're going to make 5 uh, dot floor just so it's a little bit more generous, just a little bit more generous on stealing less of your pellets. So minus equals half of that. There we go. So basically just minus half your shit. Now, before we go do this though, we want to make sure that our pellet value is actually above 0, else we're going to be dividing, because if we have 0 pellets and we die, we want to make sure that it doesn't try dividing it or it's going to break, because as you know, you can't divide, well, you can divide 0 by, well no, you can't divide, you can divide by 0, but you can't divide 0. God, that's what I'm trying to say. Or is it divide by 0? I mean, 1 divided by 0. Oh, yeah, it's divide by 0, so I guess it's fine, but I want to put a custom message regardless, so it's greater than 0, then. So if you have more than 0 pellets, then you get the normal message, but if you don't, then we'll just have it say something like, you died. We're still not hearing that. That is... It's putting up the message, but it's not playing the sound, which is annoying. Is it because it's a server script? Because if so, then that's annoying. Let me do something. Script parent death dot or death play. Now let's disable that, and then we're gonna make a script here. Script dot parent local script disabled equals false. Okay, so I'm not sure if it's because it's a server script trying to play it or not, but we have a local script that will play it, and then we're going to enable that whenever we die. It's kind of a half-ass fix, but I'm just trying to see if this works. There we go. That's perfectly fine to me. Maybe we could give it a little bit of a red screen. So let's make that text label have a background. Just a little bit. Ooh, that's bright. 75, color, red. There you go. I think that does just the trick. Alright, let's just disable that. Alright, let's play here. Let's die, and then let's see. And then we're gonna go die again. Oh, whoops. See that little bar at the top? We want to get rid of that. So we're gonna enable. There's this thing called ignore GUI inset, and that ignores that little top bar there. So the more you know. There you go. Perfect. Alright, let's do it again. Let's do it again. And again. Actually, no, we're not going to do it again. Let's go drop off our remaining pellets at the Tycoon. And then we're going to die again to see if it gives us the message for not having any pellets. So, put away these pellets here. That's... Oh, whoops, I'm stupid. Okay, so we made a little bit of a mistake. We forgot to put the, everything else that there is to this. The sound and all that. Oops. So let's go back real quick. Let's put that in there. Alright, there we go. Perfect. And just to be sure, let's go get some pellets. We really gotta put like a spawn point or something here. Oh. Okay. We might have to put a force field there. We might have to put a force field there. That was a bit mean. Yeah, let's put a force field on the teleporter. That was a little mean. I'm not gonna lie. That was just Jesus. All right. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Local debris equals game get service debris. Now, debris service is basically like a cleanup service. You can give it an object and a timer, and after that timer, it basically automatically deletes it. So you don't have to basically be like wait 5 item destroy. The script it basically handles that itself, if that makes any sense. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna say when that player gets teleported, we basically want to local force field equals instance dot new force field, and then we're going to put that inside of their character. So part.parent. And then we're going to give that force field we're going to debris, add item, and then we're going to say force field, and I don't know, like 10 seconds. 10 seconds of invincibility. I think that's probably a little too much, actually. Let's make that 8 seconds. 8 seconds of just invincibility, I guess. I think that's probably fine. Alright, let's give it a go. Now we're going to have to change the way our ghost works because our ghost uses something called break joins, which regardless of force field or not, it will kill us. So we're going to change it from break joints to take damage. Now the ghost will still kill us because he uses break joints. So we're going to have to change the way our ghost... Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the pause. Somebody walked in my room. Sorry if you heard anything. And then I took a little bit of a break, just kind of rethinking. As I was saying, I think we were in the middle of... Yeah, we were in the middle of changing this from break joints to humanoid take damage. That way we're protected in case we have a force field. And it might be a little hard to test that. We're gonna have to, because the ghost might not be near us whenever we teleport. So we might have to test this. We might have to, kind of run at him a few times. Yeah, see, he's too far away. I don't think we're gonna make it. Yeah. We try it again. But it's almost unlocked. Come on, we can do this. If I don't get it on this one, I'm gonna turn up my speed. Just fucking... Oh, there he goes. We should have this. See? Perfectly safe. No more spawn camping. Oh no, he's coming for us. Whatever will we do? Alright. Oh man. Now I don't remember how long the last episode was going on. So I'm gonna actually pause the recording real quick, and I'm going to quickly check how long the last clip, or not last episode, before I paused it this time, or before I paused it last time. I want to see how long that was, so I know how long to keep going real quick. So, be right back. Okay, so I went and checked. It was about 16 minutes, 17-ish. So, and that was about maybe 2 minutes just a second ago. So I'm just going to keep going for about 40-ish minutes. Okay. Now, what else is there to do? We got the death sound. Lose pellets for dying. We could do the gear givers, but I'm not entirely sure about that yet. We could do more ghost, but I don't know. I guess we could do the gear givers, why not? So, essentially, what we want to do is we want to make a... we basically want to make a little model that can contain a gear. Something like that, I guess, might look good. We're not going to spend too much time on this design because there's not really a whole lot. You don't really have to be too special about it. That actually looks pretty good. Um, yeah, all right. And then we could put like some kind of touch detector on this part right here. So, but let's make this a little bit more transparent. We're also going to whiten it up. Let's make it a lighter blue instead. Yeah, that should do it. Let's change this to a lighter blue. Not that light. Eh, that'll do. Alright. Well, designs. I'll just stick with that, I guess. No, because, I mean... there, fuck it. I'm keeping it like that. Alright. So let's make this... oops, let's make this into a group. We're gonna anchor that. Where's our dummy? Let's bring him up here. Yeah, that looks about right. Um... I'll make it slightly bigger. Oh no, that's fine. We can just keep it like that for now. I might make it a little taller, but so far I think that looks pretty good. Now let's get a basic gear. We're just gonna get a speed coil, and then we're gonna tone down the walk speed you get from it. No, let's not put that in starter pack. I'm gonna check this real quick. Nothing in here. We're basically just gonna read through this to make sure there's no malicious activity going on here. And it seems perfectly fine. Alright, that's great. Alright. Now let's close out some of these scripts because they're starting to clog up my inventory and it's starting to get on my nerves a little bit. So we have this here. We're going to put this in objects. Remember object storage. Except we're going to copy that handle. We're going to paste that into this model. That way we can use it. Um, Unlock it so I can fucking select it. Orientation 0, 0, 0. Position. Let's copy this position of that thing. Paste that in there. Now, I think it's interesting. I think it looks better if you like scale up your models. There we go. A little bit of tilt like that. Actually it's fine. Alright. Now let's put a script in here. Script and detection. Script. So now let's give it a debounce. Okay, so we're going to say local debounce equals false. Script parent dot detection dot touched connect function, and then part, all that jazz. If part dot parent, basically going to detect is it alive, all that. Find first child of class humanoid is not equal to nil. And game players, get player from character, part dot parent is not equal to nil. Then now we're going to add another condition in a second, but we're going to say local item name equals speed coil. Now I think we should actually make a separate folder just for making this a little bit neater. We're going to name this items, or actually name it gears. So we're gonna say if, or no, and game dot players. Or actually, we're gonna get their player from character. Dot backpack find first child and then item name is equal to nil. So that means if they don't already have the item. So if they have the item, we're not gonna give them another one, basically. Now let's say part. Okay, let's say game server storage gears item name clone dot parent equals the player dot backpack. And we're gonna make this not droppable and all that jazz. All right, let's give it a purchase pad. Sorry if you heard that. Um, Model reset duplicates. There we go. 0.5. There we go. Let's buy speed coil giver. And then that's what we're going to name this. Speed coil giver. And then we're going to anchor this whole thing, obviously. Let's put this in our purchasables. And let's see if that works. We're just going to buy our walls and then path walls, windows. Alright, let's go get our stairs so we can get up. Like our dummy's just levitating there. Floor 2, path, guardrail. Oh, not that we need it. Oh, it's floating. We gotta... Oh, those are floating. Oh, that's mildly annoying. We can fix it though, don't worry. Boom. And now it doesn't give it to us again. I completely didn't use the debounce, but I guess I don't really need it, so... In just a bit, we're also going to check to see if you own the... I'm going to nerf this. It's way too fast, but... It is kind of nice, though. Look at this. Look how fast you are. Wow. What a lovely sound. But that worked out pretty nicely. Let's fix these. That's mildly annoying. The fact that these are just kind of floating. 0.25, I think is what it was. Yeah, there we go. What about this one? Is this one floating? No, it's not. Okay. I thought I got both of these. What did I not? Alright, whatever. Alright. I'm going to change this to by weak speed coil giver. We're going to call that the weak speed coil. And then we're going to have a better one. We'll just weak speed coil. Let's change the names up and all that. Weak speed coil giver, giver, not giver. Weak. Detection. Weak speed coil. I think that's what it was called. Yeah. All right. Now let's do a detection to see if you actually own the tycoon, so you can't just go in and steal somebody else's. Um, and that's so. Let's see. Okay, so and part dot parent dot name is equal to script parent 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 owner dot value. All right. There we go. That should be our speed coil giver. All right. Not entirely sure what we should do now. We could make a better speed coil. Oh yeah, we gotta nerf the speed coil. Sorry. Speed coil, speed boost giver. There it is. Just 0.25. Nothing too big, but let's make sure that it actually works. I might buff it a little bit more. That seems a little too excessive. I mean, it's better still. Yeah. All right. Let's give it a slight boost. Just 3. 3.5. Why not? That should do it for now. Now we could make another one called Power Pellet. Maybe something that gives you some kind of force field for a bit. You know what I mean? That might be interesting. Some kind of invulnerability. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know yet. I think we should go and make another ghost. Let's go do that. That sounds pretty fun. So we have this here. I duplicate that. Put it in a workspace. Get rid of all these extra nodes. So just ghost, node 1, this whole thing. That's... Okay, we're going to reset that so we can... Alright, there we go. 8. Alright, let's put this guy all the way over here. Alright, nodes. Let's get that script running, if you remember that. Now, where do we want this guy to go? Hmm. Alright, I think that does it. Um, okay, play here. Alright, let's watch him. Just make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Now this guy has a much longer path, I'm pretty sure, compared to the other one. It's not much longer, but it is pretty, it is, actually, it's longer. I just lost track which one we were following. Okay, never mind, I see him. Here he goes. It's just a little bit longer. Alright, that looks pretty good. Oh, there's two of them. I'm only gonna leave two in this maze, just because I don't really want to deal with any more than, just one, I guess. So we're not really gonna do anything about that. Oh shit. I'm perfectly fine with just leaving it at two. We're gonna put more in the other one. I think we're gonna put three in this one. I don't know though. It's not hard to deal with these guys, but the challenge is still there. Albeit minuscule. Alright, nailed it. Alright. Oh man. So we got another ghost done. We're going to take his movement nodes. Make them transparent. Alright. That's two ghosts. One in each corner. Now, what I think we should do is, just a second. Oh, alright. Now, I think we should do is, I think we should actually maybe try drawing a new ghost to replace these. I'm mostly just because I'm a little worried about using these ghosts. You know what I mean? So, I'm going to show you Pixlr. Uh, Pixlr is a very lovely website that you can use to basically just make easy art. I use it all the time for both personal projects and commissions and all that. Ignore the commissions, but I do use it a lot for my graphics and all that. So you can really do a whole lot with it though. It's just a matter of, if you're willing to learn how to do it. I make my thumbnails here too. I make my thumbnails here too. There it is. But let's make a new one. Hmm. Now, we gotta really think about it, because we gotta make it look like a ghost, but it has to be actually kind of different than the ghost. It has to look like a ghost, but it can't be exactly like the ghost. We might have to give it like a frowny face or something. I don't know, but I am really lagging. I might not be able to do this on call. I think it's taking, not call. I think I might not, I can't English. I don't think I can do this on recording because if you see that, it's actually, my mouse is really delayed. I'm not able to control this very well in the slightest. Yeah, see that? It's like really delayed. I'm not exactly sure if that's because of OBS or not. I'm pretty sure it is, but oh well. I guess I'm gonna have to. I really don't want to have to cut this just to draw, so I guess I'll just have to do this off camera. But just let it be known that you can do really cool shit with this. So if you're trying to get into developing and you need graphics or something, please use Pixlr. It's so nice. It's so good. It's just so clean. But for the meantime, I guess we'll just have to find something else to do. Hmm. What else is there to do? I guess we could have just we can make some empty givers here for now, just so we can really see what we're getting into. Like, what's this gonna look like, basically? 1, 2. All right, 1, 2. I think we can make it kind of like a progressive thing, so that way you don't just buy all of it at once. Maybe we could make it where it's a you buy this, and then that unlocks this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then so forth. It's not a whole lot of progression though. Another thing I want to do is I've been thinking about maybe making other dispensers, but it doesn't really do you any good just to have other dispensers since I mean you still have to get the pellets and all that. So I'm thinking that we can make some kind of drill that goes kind of here and here and here. You know what I mean? Maybe not here, but so we can put their own refinery upgrades there. That might be a good idea. And then we could have some kind of upgrade button too, I suppose. Let's move this out of the way. I don't want to remove it, but I don't want it here. So I think that's something we might do. It doesn't sound like half a bad idea. We only really have 10 minutes though, um, before I'm gonna cut this. Hmm, I don't know. That's not even. That bugs me. Hmm, I guess that's good. Hmm, we could make some kind of like fruit stands. What are some of the fruits that are in Pac-Man? Pac-Man fruits. Melon. Okay, so cherry, strawberry, orange, apple, melon, Galaxian Starship, bell, and key. Um, what is with that? Why is there just a key? I've always wondered. Why does he just have a key? Why does he eat a Galaxian Starship? Why does he eat a bell? And why does he eat a key? A key! It's a key! But why? Like, whatever. Um, well, anyways, I guess that's our list. So let's get some meshes in here. Meshes. No, no, don't do that. Meshes. Okay, so we need a cherry. That's the first one. That's not a very cherry looking cherry, but we can remove the texture and just make it look red. That's good enough for me. Um, Strawberry. That's good enough for me. What's next? Orange. Orange? It's not a very orangey looking orange, I'm not gonna lie. That's just a ball. Oh wait, no, okay, it's an actual orange. I didn't. That's not a very orangey orange though. I'm not gonna lie. Can we get like a better one? No, I guess not. It's fine. There's apples. All right. That's a very appley apple. Can we get like the old school app? Yes! Is this it? That looks like it. Looks like those really old apples. I'll just keep the normal apple. Melon. That's a melon. I mean, it's not. Oops, not a whole lot of not a whole lot of other words to describe it. That's just a big old fucking melon, just like your mom. And I think we'll skip out on Galaxy and Starship because I don't think we're gonna find any. We could try it, I guess. No, I'm not gonna try and make that either. That's just too weird. I guess we can just make a ship. Meshes, not models, meshes. The hell's this? This is some weird looking models. But, oh well. I think that's enough. 5 of them. Why not? I'm not gonna go for a key because the key is just weird, I guess. Yeah, I'll do it. Fuck it. Actually, no, we gotta get a bell too. The bell. Really? Is there not like a? Oh, there's a bell. That'll do. Just get rid of that texture. Make that yellow. Perfect. And a key. Yo, what the hell is that? That's a really nice key mesh. Where'd they get this? Oh, that looks so good. That looks really good. We just need a plain old house key. Oh, there's the Mario key. How to get your game fucking obliterated by Nintendo. The Keyblade. We just need a generic looking key. Just one that looks like an old house key. Is that hard to find? I guess we could just use this one. It looks old. It looks generic enough, but I don't like these red dots on it. Man. You know what? I think it's fine. Let's get a normal looking key, like this one. See, that's a key. That's a fucking key right there. But it's untextured, and it's not the right top, so we're gonna give it the right top. What's the top supposed to look like? Okay, I got this. Check this out. Sorry if you hear doors slamming, by the way. People are going in and out of the house. Not a whole lot that I can really do about it. Alright, there we go. Duplicate. Make that into a block. Negate. Not that much, jeez. Let's make it a little thinner, so when we scale it up, it's not as bad. Oof. Hmm. Now let's make it blue. That's good enough for me. Let's just group that together. Alright, so we have a lineup of fruits to use. Let's get all of these just kind of one similar size. You know what we could do? We could make them into like statues. Well, I mean, I was gonna make them into statues, but I mean, like, we can make them into like gold statues. We could play around with it when we get to that point, but I think this episode has gone on just about long enough. We got quite a bit done today. You know, ghosts, two of them made what is it? This part. Now we got these. Put little eyes on here. No, that was last episode, was it? I don't fucking know. What do I look like? Some kind of professional at this? Regardless, whooey. I think I'm gonna draw this here. Just draw the line here. I'm gonna do another episode because I've been doing 3 a day. I might do another one after that. I don't know, but all right. So far, so good. See you in the next one.